In the future, running is illegal for the wealthy. The moment the man realizes this, he quickly slows down and comes to a stop. He's terrified that someone might figure out he's just a poor guy who struck it rich overnight. To cover up this innate awkwardness as quickly as possible, he doesn't hesitate for a second before walking straight into the dazzling 5-star hotel on the corner. Now that his status has changed, he boldly asks for the most luxurious presidential suite, but what catches him off guard is that the front desk clerk doesn't ask for money like he'd always imagined. Instead, the clerk picks up a small device, gently scans his wrist, then hands over the room key and calmly informs him that the transaction is complete. Just 3 days earlier, this man was dirt poor with nothing to his name. Back then, he barely scraped by working at an electronics factory. The time he earned from his hard work was only enough to keep him alive until the next day. What made it even more frustrating was that the company would constantly dock his overtime pay. He was filled with resentment. Faced with his supervisor's arrogant attitude, all he could do was grit his teeth and bear it. If he got fired, he wouldn't even have enough time to look for another job. That's because in this future world, humans no longer use money for transactions. Time has become the currency. Everyone is born with a timer built into their arm. It serves as both a measure of value and a countdown to their remaining lifespan. Once the timer hits 0, a person dies instantly. On the flip side, if you can accumulate enough time, you can extend your life indefinitely and even achieve immortality. But reality remains harsh. Most time resources are still tightly controlled by a wealthy few. For the poor to survive, they have no choice but to work themselves to the bone, trading their labor for just enough time to stay alive. But on this particular day after work, the man walked into a bar. He was hoping to find some part-time work to earn more time, but instead, he unexpectedly ran into a wealthy man who was drowning his sorrows. From that moment on, the gears of his destiny quietly began to turn. This movie is called In Time.